Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Homer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And this has been so fantastic so far. It's been so great.
An advantage.
Staggering attack speed, critical rate, 21.4%, 50% increase in break damage. Okay, well, like, if we can definitely equip it to something, we should, right away. What do we have equipped to? We have Dodger. We do not need Dodger. So maybe we could do that and actually equip the new one we just got, the staggering attack. 50% increased break damage on base attack. I mean, yeah. Let's level it up, right? Someone was telling me as well, and I didn't realize this at all. I did not know this at all as well. The weapons obviously scale with different damage, and this is something I should have realized, because this is something that happens in other RPGs too as well. Like, I know I played like games like Dark Souls before, we'll have a scaling with a stat, right? But I didn't realize this is like, it's like D for luck and C for luck and D for agility. They scale with a level, right? So for example, his weapon scales with defense and a bit of luck. And then I don't know if it's the same all around. I think it is the same all around. It's probably going to be agility for her weapons as well, for Lune's weapons as well. Just like it'll be defense for his weapons too. So I wonder if we should go for more agility. Not all the time. We still have to like level up health and stuff like that too, but like we can definitely see what else we're going to level up there also. Also, we probably should level up our characters anyway, because we have some levels to do as well. We have a lot of levels here. So for example, like defense, and look, it shows it on the thing there. See, it shows the that I guess that's what it scales with. So if you go to 5 in that, maybe even 6 in that, more might, more of this, a bit of luck as well, some more vitality, I guess, and then a bit more agility, right? And then we see the same thing here as well, where it's like, yeah, might will level that up as well. Agility will level that up. Luck will also level that up. But then we can go for, like, say, maybe defense and just go kind of all-rounder then again. And then we see here as well, she has so many points to level up. So obviously, like, I want to put, like, at least 5 into here. Let's put 6 into here. Because she has that thing where, like, she's going to have less health. So maybe, like, having a bit more health might be a good thing. I don't know. Might. Let's put another 5 into that as well. Agility. Luck. We'll put, like, 3 into that. And then the rest in defense, I guess. I think this is like a good... And she was doing damage without even these levels as well. Like, we were just like having her fight in the battles as well. Which again is very like RPG for me as well. I've done this before where like I will have an RPG character. I will not level them up to like the last second as well. So we have skill points here. So we have deals low single target fire damage. One hit target becomes weak to fire damage for 2 turns. That's pretty cool. We also have deals low... single target physical damage, 1 hit. Switches to virtuous stance if target is burning. So maybe we should try this as well if we can like accompany this with like some of the burning moves. Apply shell, reducing damage taken up to 3 turns. Oh. Yes. Please. Can we assign that skill there as well? It's probably already assigned already. Is there anything else we can level? Oh, no, we'll save up the rest of them as well. We have 4 here, so if we wanted to get something here also, we could. But maybe we'll save up for like these higher ones, but something like this. Deal low ice damage, it would be good too. There's also single target earth damage, which might be good for like if someone's weak to earth, we don't just have to use the AoE damage. Medium fire damage to all enemies, yes. There we go. But what do we get rid of, I wonder? Ice lance. I think electrify, right? And we replace it with wildfire. There. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Also, I believe we can just rest here. Which we haven't. We don't really need to rest here as well. But yeah, we're doing good with this. Man, this place is so sparkly, it's so pretty, it's so gorgeous. It's such a pretty place. And again, I'm usually afraid of like underwater stuff, and it still is terrifying at times too. But it's one of those things where the visuals are so beautiful that it's like hard not to just be so amazed by what they've done here. It's going to be a place where I'll never forget it. But yeah, it's just so absolutely gorgeous. I feel like it's one of those areas in an RPG. You know when like you play like RPGs twice, and then you go back to the area you've been to before. I feel like it's one of those times where you'll be like excited to see this again. You know, the way that the light reflects on the like kind of watery surface, the way it changes as we're walking along. I feel like you can see it in some places here. Maybe we can do it over here. It depends on it'll be over here I'd say as well. But some of the locations you can see the light changing on like even like our characters' faces. Like look at that, it's so cool. It's such a pretty visual. We should be doing even more damage now that we have like a leveled up Maelle. Oh! What the hell, man? That was terrifying. Oh my god. I didn't know what that was. At least we know now. First strike, very cool. That's a good shot. Should we also go to break down this shield too? Mark is a status effect that increases the next damage received by the character. So cool, so we mark them, but like obviously that's not good for this because of... Oh, now we can maybe do some damage, right? We don't have any skills that can... Oh, we do. We have offensive switch. That's pretty cool. Right, and then we also have some skills we can do now as well. We got wildfire. But maybe we should set them on fire so that we can have a nice thing for Maelle when she wants to do that move that she got earlier. Or we could have done the AoE attack as well, multiple people on fire. That's true too. Medium ice damage hits 3 times. Heal. Oh. Not that we need healing, but it's good damage.
Watch out.
I feel like we have to get back into the swing of things sometimes as well when it comes to like the parries, but I think I'm getting better at them for sure. Not there anyway. Poor Maelle. Maelle had to deal with my problems there. Let's go with a Ice Lance. Yeah, it's just getting back into the swing of things. And of course we're going to make mistakes on the parry. Of course we will. Jesus Christ. The music is so good. I forgot to re-look at the things that Lune's weapon can do. You know, the way it kind of like does the different elements. But I will look at that between this episode and the next episode. This time it's a promise for myself. Because obviously it's like with you guys, it's like, yeah, we're watching you play the game and you're having fun, so it's probably not a big deal. But it's probably good to look at anyway for future reference. Yeah. Great stuff, and we leveled up again. Really, really cool fight as well. Yeah, like it's one of those things where some of the time, I feel like when you miss the timing once, it can get, and especially on a move you don't know very well, I find for me, it can definitely get a little bit like, you get a little bit, you lose a little confidence right for a second, but you have to like pick yourself back up and realize that, you know, it's fun as well, right? It's about fun. And this game is fun. Hello. As soon as you kind of realize the fun is like a massive part of it, I feel like, you know, and don't think about it as a stressful thing. It's like you're going to get things wrong. You're going to miss moves. But just have fun with it. And I think that's always like the best way to go about it. The fact that I see it as more of a fun thing to learn than it is to be something that I can like, that I have to like get perfect at, you know what I mean? I have to be perfect right away at it. It becomes like a really fun experience. And even when you fail, it's like, oh, I could do better next time. Oh, I could try that. And it becomes really fun. It's really fun. Even failing is very fun in this game, which is a sign of a good game to me. Can we do the wildfire? See how much damage it does? Lune is so cool, man. She's so cool. It's not fair. It's not fair how cool she is. Let's start with just a Lumiere Assault, maybe? These guys are weak to electric damage, actually. Terrible. We got that. We know how to block that. We know how to get that. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Oh, they're burning, right? Yeah, we know how to get that move. But again, it's about getting back into the swing of things, for sure.
Well, that will help.
Really cool environments. Really, really cool environments. I like how like it feels these type of areas feel very crowded because and like dense with like rocks and foliage and all this stuff too.
We can use that.
2+ AP on dealing damage to a marked. Ooh. Ooh. I'll look at all my pictures after this as well because I feel like we have a lot more like stuff. We're gonna have to go through it, right? So maybe we'll look in just a second because like there's a lot of stuff like we can just activate now and use as well, and we'll do it. We will do it. Very foggy down here as well. At least misty, right? How's that? Where? Here? What is down here? What is this? This place is scaring me. What the hell is this place? Are we supposed to go here? What is this? Is this... Can I just check? Okay, I'm just gonna check really quickly where the other place goes, right? Just check really, really quickly. Exploration in this game is so fun. Yeah, because this might just be an item up here, you know what I mean? Oh! It's a recorded message?
Expedition 68, Elodie. It's a miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us. But it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm. And it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
A new enemy as well. So maybe there's something else down here that's like much more tough. Because the way they describe me here is like they went through such a horrible storm sent by the Paintress that like afterwards all the Nevrons that they were fighting became kind of a slaughter because they were so resilient at that point. But then something else was so strong that it was way tougher. So I'm guessing this could be... Oh my god, look at that. I think this is the way to go. Okay, let's check the other way really quickly. Again, RPG brain to go like, oh, let's check the other place. But yeah, like, that's a really great way of telling a story that there's like another thing down here that might be a lot tougher. Instead of like, you know, we heard some growls. But also, like, what a terrifying way of doing it. Wait, what the hell? Oh, there's enemies down here as well. We see that's one of those caged keys things. Again, I'm talking like, look at the obstruct the vision out here. It still looks vast and like never ending. But obviously it's also a really cool level design idea. By having that stuff down here. I don't know, it looks really great. So there's one. I can see it there. Can you see another one? Yes. There's another one. Can you see the third one? Can you guys see it?
We're not helping.
Why aren't you helping?
You stinky.
We're stinky.
You smell like fear. You smell like fear and a donkey.
Fear and a donkey? Where'd you get that from? There must be a third one around here. I kind of want, if I'm going to fight them, I kind of want to fight them all at once. Maybe it's behind these guys. Should we just go for it? Saying I smell like fear in a donkey is crazy. Yeah, we're going to fight them all at once. Which will probably be tough, right? It's probably going to be like crazy. But we should, first of all, bring down their shields. As much as possible. Right? And then start with just like attacking, I guess, first of all. Do some damage as much as possible. Should we start with a wildfire to get everyone on fire? Yeah, to start some burn going. Gonna aim at you as well. So we can get rid of that shield. I'm probably gonna give you everyone some power.
Let me help.
Let them do some damage to themselves as well. Oh my, was that a jump? Oh no, he's powering each other up. So I guess we'll know when it's a jump. It has that symbol in the corner there, I guess. And now they have more shields. This is gonna be tough. We have no skills there at all, so we really just have to keep attacking and hopefully get rid of the shield here and get rid of this guy here like this. But I don't know if that's gonna happen here. There we go. That was a jump. I don't know why I can't get that parry. We did not jump at the right time. But she's stunned, so that's why she couldn't jump either, so... She's still stunned. This is not good for her as well.
Take him down.
Let's spill some ink.
Should we just go for an attack just to get rid of this guy? Probably would have done a good idea to get rid of the more damage for these guys as well. Earth Rising, Wildfire, Thunderfall. We can't do Thunderfall, so maybe do like a... Because I know they're like, yeah, they have like weaknesses and stuff like that as well, but
Take him down.
that's good. Okay, we have one left. Oh god. Oh, I tried to get the second one. That one's hard for me.
A storm is coming.
That one's definitely hard for me, but it's okay. Let's just go for it, right? Honestly, at this stage, like just attacking might be the best bet as well for our characters. Yeah. That wasn't a great battle, but like I feel like it's one of those things again, like I'm saying, like I don't feel bad. I feel like, okay, I could definitely try and, yeah, we leveled up some of those as well. I definitely try and get better next time. I think there's like a way to, like, we got better at like countering that at least. Right? So there is a way, like we can see like the avenues to be like, oh, I could definitely do that.
Nice.
You know? I could definitely do that. So it's never disheartening. I think it's probably a testament to how good this game is, though, as well. And I feel like that's a sign of a good game in general to me. It's always like what I love about like a good game. Is that if I'm replaying or if I'm redoing something or if I lose or something like that as well, it's the feeling of like it's not upsetting to have to go and fight something again. It's the feeling of like, oh, I can't wait till we see an enemy like that again so I can try that again. More bodies here too. Again, you're seeing the places that they got to, right? And it tells a story of like how far they got. And I think it's also like, you know, you could see it as something that would be like very visually disheartening for anybody to see like the death that your comrades dead everywhere, right? But I think it's also like you could look at it from another perspective of like, okay, they got this far, I gotta get further. Okay, they got this far, I gotta keep going. Yeah. So there's that as well. So there's that as well. So the way that it looked like there's gonna be like an enemy this way. I love the colors here, oh my god. Because the way that they phrased it, this voiceover seemed like it was that there was something crazy around here. We see bodies around here too, so I might actually look at some of our skills and stuff like that as well, and some of our Pictos. So right now, in terms of our Pictos, we have 3 available points. These are the Pictos we have equipped. These are the new ones, I guess, which is augmented aim and all the stuff we can activate now as well. What we have equipped right now for us is augmented attack, empowered attack, and cleansing tint. So could we then equip anything? Oh, so they show them here as well, by the way. So augmented attack is something we could activate if we had 7. Empowering attack, gain 1 powerful. Oh, that's really cool. That's really good as well. Augmented aim. We can just equip one of these as well. Like actually, like legitimately, all we can get rid of like cleansing tint and get it. But then again, is that worth it to lose some other stuff here too? It might be just a good idea to keep these ones we have right now. Like we empowering attack, we have that on us already. SOS shield is pretty good that we have equipped, right? Yeah, maybe we just like equip augmented aim for now. There's stuff in terms of you have this one equipped. You have Dodger, which again is like, we don't need this really, do we? Is there anything else we can equip here, like rewarding mark? Yeah, right. That makes sense to put that in the Dodger section as well. Marking shots, exposing attack. I think these together are good. But could we just equip... no, please don't do that. But that's what I'm saying. Could we just, like, equip it? So we have 1 point, so we can do Dodger. So we might as well just equip that as well. But, like, marking shots is 3. Is there anything we just don't need here? I think these are all good as well to keep, but is there anything like on lower level, like augmented aim, that might be good as well for the mark as well if we equip that with that too. But then we'd have to get... Is there anything we can get rid of here? Well, exposing attack we have equipped. SOS shields, rewarding mark. So like if we get rid of... I think I'm happy with everything for now until we get more points, actually. And in terms of her one, she has SOS Shell, Critical Burn, and this one as well. Is there anything we can... We have like 1 point we can rain here too. Is there anything we can get rid of right now? Dead Energy, SOS Shell, Critical Burn, Augmented Attack. Dodger. I mean, we could just equip Dodger, but we don't do dodges. We're trying... Again, there's nothing wrong with dodges, by the way. I think we'll be able to use them eventually when things get harder. But I'm just been practicing my parries for now. I think we just need more Lumina points, and then we can activate more of these as well. Yeah. Because I'm kind of... Right now, I'm happy with how everything is. And we don't have enough points, so we can equip... We might as well just equip Dodger, but you know what I mean? We could, like... Yeah, I'm kind of happy with how everything is right now. That's fine. At least we checked it out. I know it was kind of maybe redundant, but at least we checked it out. This is a crazy... And it's the same thing we saw before, right? Remember with all the bodies?
Many. I don't like this.
Remember we saw the big blood thing? Oh my god, it's horrible. It was a similar thing we saw in the cave. Oh my god, what is that? Guys, what the hell is that? Oh my god, the size of it, what the hell?
Maelle. This one is gigantic.
Avoid those at all costs.
Sure. Oh my god. The absolute size of it. Again, once again, making us feel so small, right? But terrifyingly imposing. Look at that, man. That's a terrifying creature. There was nothing this way, was there? I don't think so. And again, just across this like foggy space, it's just so terrifying. Playing Shadow of the Colossus as a kid definitely did like create like a fear of. Oh, is that where we have to go? Because there's a space over here too. Playing Shadow of the Colossus as a kid definitely created like a fear of gigantic creatures for sure. But it's my favorite game of all. No way. Was it a different mine this time? They're so creepy. Oh my god, they're so scary. So there's different mimes in different areas, it seems. On this again as well. Hopefully we can try. If it's the same moveset, we might do fine. Right? We might do absolutely fine. Let's go for a immolation. It's always good to have a little bit of a burn on it too. We can go for maybe a mark. No mark there. Okay, fair enough. Offensive switch. Because I think what we're trying to get is the overcharge, right? That's what we're trying to get here. I don't know if powerful really will help us here that much because we're trying to break down the shield. We marked them as well for Maelle as well. Just go for an attack. They're not attacking us yet, which kind of worries me. Swift stride. What was the move that like if they're marked? It's per C, right? But it takes 5. Yeah. And of course we do. I feel we do impressive damage anyway, but.
Careful, Maelle.
Okay. I love the way like Luna is like careful. Again, I love it. It's just such a nice touch, but like it really adds to it.
A storm is coming.
Sure.
Lightning strike.
Really sick. Okay. And now we have Virtuoso equipped as well. Should we try this out? That looks so sick though, didn't it? That looks so cool. Oh god. We have to get back into the swing of that move as well, because we were able to do it before. For sure. Let's give everyone a powerful, why not?
Let me help.
This still raises our overdrive by 2.
I'm ready.
Let's see. Oh man, the timing, it's very yeah, we're not doing great today, but it's okay. We can do this. We can definitely do this. Wrong button here. Let's go for a healing light, and we can do it on Gustav here. Get some healing done as well. And so Virtuoso is 200 plus damage dealt, by the way. Good damage as well. Maelle can do some good damage. Oh, didn't get the last one. I thought that would have raised an overcharge. I completely forgot it doesn't. Just go for Lumiere Assault. Yeah, because we're trying to raise the overcharge but not break the bank too much. Silence the status effect that prevents the character from using his skill.
A storm is coming.
Let's go for... Too early again. I don't know why like my mind is like not in the same mindset I think as like yesterday even when I was recording this. It's yeah, we have to save our... Oh, we could have done the overcharge. That's my bad. No, let's do immolation, right? Yeah.
Feel the burn.
I'm ready. Okay.
There we go. Definitely back into the swing of things there. We can do an overcharge now. Let's go for it.
For those who come after.
I feel like I've said for those that come before like 10 times. I feel like I've said the quote like very wrong a few times. But I think I always got the spirit of the idea of it as well. Let's go for some lightning damage.
Lightning. Strike.
Some good brute damage there as well. And oh my god, Maelle's about to like freaking rip this apart. Yeah, that move's so sick. The sword coming out of the ground. Wait, short? Short? Oh, from Maelle. A new outfit, okay. And again, look at the story it tells. Is so it's two dead bodies here, a mime here. Are we to believe that mime just destroyed these guys, that they made it this far? But then again, they look like they're also like drained or they turn to stone as well here as well. I don't know. Let's just, even though we won't be wearing these special outfits, we can just see what Maelle looks like with this outfit as well. Oh, that's a nice haircut, but again, I like going for like the base outfits for the first playthroughs. Bam. Fun battle. Really fun battle. Do we need to heal at all? I'm gonna heal. Because we find a flag, which we probably will. Then we can just get all the bottles back anyway. Another building. Again, this music is like very mystifying, right? Look at this. This just looks like it's a city street that like got overcome with or overgrown with, I don't know. Look at it, because there's the cobblestones. Like it is like a legitimate like city street amidst this like crazy waterlogged area. It's insane. What is that above us? Oh, we'll check it out in a second. Any enemies? Maelle said avoid those, right? Maelle said if we find a flag where I can save. Oh, save in progress. Let's go. Should we try it? Should we just try it? You know? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Oh my god. Should we just try it? The Bourgeon? This is absolutely insane. Okay, we're doing damage. We can't say, we don't know if it's good damage yet.
Feel the burn.
You know what I mean? It's damage.
Take them down.
Oh, their weakness is electricity. That's good. Oh god, oh god. How do I counter that? How do I counter that? How do I counter that?
Ready to evade. Danger! Ready to evade. Careful, Maelle.
Exhaust is satisfying defense the character from gaining AP from any source? That's brutal.
On fire.
This can do virtuos, I guess. That counts as a status effect, right?
Let's start.
You let our boy go? Too early. Oh god! So, what's interesting about this is that I thought this would be, maybe this isn't one of the big boys, so we're actually able to fight this guy. Because it's actually not that bad. I kind of want to save up for Thunderfall because that's going to be the weakness.
I'm ready.
Oh god, here we go.
On me.
Really.
Take cover.
I'm ready. Precise. Strike.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, I wanted to save up for Thunderfall just because it is their weakness.
Lightning. Strike.
Did we just do this whole battle without Gustav now? I got torn apart there. More Thunderfall.
Lightning. Strike.
Yeah, maybe I think they meant the bigger boy is the one we shouldn't touch.
I'm ready. Careful, Maelle. Danger.
Items. Just in case. Just in case.
Storm is coming.
It's good to get a little bit of damage in there as well. Is there anything we can aim at, like a weakness? I don't think so. Oh, maybe? No, it didn't. That does not look right. That did not seem right. I mean, we're doing like all right damage, and they're not doing like crazy damage to us as well. A crushing combo. Oh, too early again. I'd love to be able to get that combo like all together. Yeah, too early with some of these. I'd love to be able to get that combo. So hopefully they do it again and we can try it out. Hopefully. So the Iron Fire. Low fire damage, 1 hit. Applies 3 burn, applies 2 more. Switches to virtual stance. Yeah, so we can do that to get the virtual stance. And do some damage as well. Get a weakness in there as well. Wait, how do we combat that? How do you combat that? Is it just a parry? Do we dodge it? Should I have dodged it? It probably should have been a dodge. Honestly.
Precise. Strike.
Some good damage though there, Maelle.
Okay. Okay. Ready to parry.
Oh my god, we almost got a full parry. We haven't got a full parry once in this, actually. We really haven't.
From fire. Ready to parry.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh no. Oh boy. I'm gonna be smart about... Oh, we don't have any healing. That's fine. Let's go for a swift stride.
Ready to parry.
On miasma.
Me.
We got our first counter. Man, that's crazy. I've not been able to counter this guy as well as we could with other enemies as well, but... It switches to virtual stance if they're burning. We also have low fire damage applies defenses hit. Yeah, we can do fire damage there. We could try and mark them because we have 9 hits here. There, they're marked. And then we can do the per se because then they're increased damage here because they're marked. Okay. That's crazy, man. What a crazy way of doing a battle here. And everyone gets the... Yeah, so this enemy, by the way, I think Health critical rate, 25% increased counter down. Oh. And a new weapon too. That's a really good move as well. I think that this enemy wasn't supposed to be like the other one. I was afraid for nothing. I think we could have defeated that a lot faster maybe. But yeah, that's really interesting as well. So that new skill we got there as well for the counter damage actually. Let's see. What do people have? There's anything we can take away here. So in terms of Pictos, 15% base damage. How much is automated augmented attack at 7? But if we go... Sorry. Cleansing Tint is gain 1 powerful. Cleansing Tint might be good, but I feel like we don't use as much. Rewarding Mark, 2 AP. Honestly, I might even get rid of this one here as well and then go for the new one, which is Augmented Counter. Because that's going to be a good skill to have. It's going to be a really good skill to have. And again, I will check out all this stuff as well, like, and see what the best idea for the skills are too. Oh man, look at the light here. It's actually kind of pretty. But that was an interesting battle. Yeah, there's a flag right here. 4. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought this was like a normal enemy. It looks like it's like running away from us. Let's rest there as well. Let's go for some upgraded attributes as well. Again, oh, we should change our weapon around as well, first of all, shouldn't we? Not that that's going to probably like matter too much. Because I think they still scale with like the same stuff. Is it a weapon? So his is 102. This no, this isn't as good. Right? Because this is 102, this is 95. Now, the only thing is it won't do ice damage, so maybe it might be better on these guys too. And it looks pretty sick. That's what I'm thinking, because obviously, like, you know, it has the element of doing ice. Is that how that works, though? Because I know that they're water, right? So it's not exactly ice, so I don't think that changes much. So it's not like they're, yeah, it's not like they're going to be, like, weak to that as well. You have that equipped as well. And you have that equipped as well. Okay. We can level up a bit before whatever's about to happen here as well. Again, such a beautiful location. So let's go for more might. Yeah, let's just go with that. For now, and then let's go vitality, and then more agility, and then we'll go for luck, vitality, agility. Nice little stat boost there as well. And we'll wait to learn skills. We'll kind of like level up a bit more. Yeah, like look how they are habitable areas, of course, because again, it's like called the continent, which means that these places are probably like places people could have lived at some point, maybe. But then maybe I wonder if our world was like separated from that, because look at this. Oh, that's disgusting, whatever that is. Oh my god. Like all the ripples and stuff. But like they're just normal buildings you would see in like Europe. You know what I mean? This is like a beautiful French city. It's gorgeous. Like amongst everything, it's such a cool visual having like all the stone, have all the foliage and all the underwater features, like almost taking over the entirety of like these old buildings. And there's like in our brain, I feel like we go like, oh, I recognize this stuff, but then there's like it's slightly warped. Yeah, look, Tour Eiffel, Port de Lume. This is France. This is like France. So cool. Such a cool visual. Such a cool visual. So I wonder when they say the continent, do they mean like Europe? Possibly. Let's go for it, because they're weak to me anyway. Yeah. And then we can go for an attack then also here too. I'd like to get like a lightning attack as well for him too, because that'd be a good idea for this area. Actually, leveling up to get a lightning attack would be a really good idea, I feel like. We have this as well. We can use it without...
This was weak.
Yeah, we can use it without the overcharge, but yeah. But it's not... I don't know if it's as worth it. But getting more lightning moves in general would be a good idea for these characters. Do you want to see if we can? Do you want to see if we can get some lightning moves for Maelle and for Gustav? I love this location. Look at this. I love the shift it does in our brain, in my brain, where it's like, yeah, this is like a place where we know, a place in Europe or whatever, like in France, and then you like look at this like foliage just growing on it. It feels like it's underwater. It feels like it's abandoned. It's been like, you know, it's uninhabitable now, but this place used to be inhabitable. We're using like the street lights to light our way still. We're using real life things like, and by the way, the street lights still being lit up is such a crazy thing too. It almost feels like it's just like, yeah, civilization amongst all this craziness. Let's see what we can do here as well. So is there any lightning move? Because we have a lightning move, but we want to be able to do as much damage as possible. Oh, I already have one. Oh, okay. It's already assigned. Okay, that's my bad. I just don't use it as much. That's my bad, guys. We have a lightning damage for weapon for you as well. Do you have one that we can use? We don't even just seem to have one here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's fine with me for now. I can't get over how cool this place looks. Again, like I said, just like we as players know places like this. We see places like this in real life. That's why it's even more effective in some ways to us as well. Where we're kind of like, this is something that's known to us that has been warped and changed. We feel that effect like fully. It's so cool.
Let the ink flow.
Yeah, we have like a lightning damage. I just never used it, unfortunately. Or just didn't see it as, I thought it saw it more as the too early. Too early again. We're losing our touch today.
Careful, Maelle.
Now? No. No. Yeah. Too early with those things as well. We didn't get that one.
Let's spill some ink.
A storm is coming.
I love that Gustav watches her and she does it as well. It's so cool. It's a really nice touch. Really nice touch. We got a rewarding mark as well. I can't get over how cool this looks, man. The ripples of the water like are beautiful to me. Or I guess on the ground from the reflection of the top of the water. Oh, cool. Best way to go about the start of this, right? Actually, we can do like a offensive switch to you. And apply defenses. Why not?
Feel the burn.
Again, this won't do amazing damage right now, but I feel it's like single damage, which is fine.
On me.
But it costs like, oh,
Get ready.
I didn't even see he was still alive. What's wrong with me today, man? I cannot get it today. I cannot get it today.
A storm.
Which look, we'll have off days. You know, we'll have off days for sure.
Interesting.
More enemies over here. Battles are so fun. I see the enemy and I just get excited to fight them. Like, that's how fun this is. Let's go for that as well. Start off with like well, we want to burn them first, don't we? So
Let the ink flow.
well, actually, we can just attack this guy and get rid of him. Because the weakness here as well.
Ready to parry.
We got that. We got that second parry.
A storm is coming.
Automated counter 1. I'm always looking for, like, is this the way to go as well? Like, this, look at this tree just randomly there as well. Or are we going around in circles, do you think? Oh, man. I love the, like, little tiny notes of civilization, right? That's what's so cool to me. Yeah, we're going around in circles, which is fine. It's part of exploration. That seems to be where the boss went, right? Towards Port de Lumiere. Oh, there's a big enemy up there as well, so we have to go up there also. But there was also something we do here too. But is that just progression as well? How do we do that? Like, see, there's like a point, like we almost were able to hit it at one point. Oh, here it is. Just get a little closer. Believe it or not, just get a little closer. That's all it is. Just get a little bit closer.
We can use that.
After a free aim hit, base attack for damage. That is so good. They're giving us so much good stuff, man. That's great. That's really great. Can we see if we can equip that to someone like right away? Because like I feel like, you know, Maelle goes first. So giving her a little bit of a damage boost wouldn't be terrible if we can replace something here. And we have 7 out of 10 Luminous, so honestly, we can take off one of these, like, rewarding mark or something as well. Like, if I take off rewarding mark and instead I put on versatile. Wrong thing whatsoever. I don't know why I did that. And then I go into Luminous, and we have 3 points, but it, like, how much is rewarding mark? 5. So if we take off... Well, if we take off marking shots instead and put back on rewarding mark... And then I go into this and I put on... What was that? We take off rewarding... no, we take off marking shots and replace this with rewarding mark. And then we can go into this and then do marking shots. Yeah. Good for me. It's interesting that they don't react to like these buildings being here and all this stuff too, and that makes me feel like this is like something that was known to them, obviously. That they would know that these buildings were here, that they look like buildings from back home, I guess, as well, so they're kind of used to this type of stuff, that their buildings are also like extremely fragmented. So maybe it's not just like something that's incredibly crazy as well. And we get the boost, right? Okay. And then skills, marking shot.
Take them down.
Careful, Maelle.
We're getting like the second one all the time.
Maelle, look out!
Oh my god, you can see I'm not getting it this time, man.
Do it.
We're having an off day. For sure.
Точка ста.
See, I can't get that first hit anymore. You know what's probably happening? I think I'm like thinking about it maybe too much a little bit. I'm having fun doing it. I want to make it clear. But I think there's also probably going to be an element as you're doing it where you're like, okay, we were doing good last time, you know? So maybe like you start thinking to yourself like, okay, well I can just do this, right? Maybe. Find Maelle. Hopefully we'll do that at some point. Oh, there is another perspective on this guy again. Look at that. There's multiple. There's multiple. Oh my lord. Wait, where is this? You can almost feel the vibration from this area too, by the way. They are scary in the distance as well. Let's just check what this way is and then we'll go up here as well. They are scary. Love the light shining down. It's so pretty. Like I thought the creature that we were chasing, it looked like maybe could be a... Oh god, there's a thing here. Which makes me believe that this is legitimately going to be something that we have to... It's like a boss or something because it's so close by. Vitality. Let's go for might and let's go for defense. Let's go for vitality, defense, and a little bit of agility, a little bit of luck. Let's go for vitality on 2, and let's go for. Let's just try and destroy this big boy, because I feel like we're going to face that guy. He was running away from us like he is a freaking boss, right? Oh Jesus Christ, man! What the hell is this? What even is this? That is so disgusting. What is... This is a boss room. Look at this. Oh, God. What are we about to see? There's like one... A rose? One rose sprouting amongst, like... Again, her curiosity is so infectious. Like the rose that you gave Sophie? Oh my god. That looks so scratched up. Yeah, it was a rose he gave Sophie, right? And it's like this spiral design to the center too. Almost like a lullaby of a song, right? Yeah. How serendipitous, how... You saw that, didn't you, Lune? You saw it. She saw it. Of course, Lune saw it.
Watch out!
Almost breaking up this moment, right, of... Reminiscing. Oh, they didn't like that.
It's coming.
So Lune noticed that they only attacked when we plucked the flower. So remember Lune said earlier that they might have their own intelligence. Goblin. They might have their own intelligence. Oh, God. Didn't get the third one. So I wonder, did they have this like in the same way that guy was hitting the thing off the thing? Remember when we fought him when she was like, "Oh, they have intelligence." In the same way that we met that other Nevron who seemed to be talking to us in the white, is there a thing where like they have some connections as well, or some emotional connections to things, or something like that? We'll have to see. Oh, the music. Should we try and mark first? We marked. Okay. And then we can go for well, we can't do it per se right now, but it's okay. Oh! Yeah?
From fire.
Oh, they're not burning though. I thought that we just use fire damage. That's my bad. It's okay though. But we can apply fire damage to them.
Feel the burn.
Now they're burning. Let's go for a marking shot.
Take them down.
Fast for a big boy as well. Fast, really fast for a big boy. Good shot. Well done, Maelle. Oh, he grows flowers. Interesting.
Let the ink flow.
So he has the power to grow flowers himself too, and he got angry when we also grew those flowers. Or pluck the flower out of the ground.
Lightning. Strike.
We shouldn't do that onto the overcharge. Let's go.
Let me help.
Dodge, Gustav.
We got a counter. Lovely. Oh my god, when they counter together, that's so fun.
Blades sharpened.
That's so fun when they counter together. So we're in a defensive stance right now. I like that you can actually do that to boss battles, or boss enemies, by the way. That's really, really fun for me. Because I think that and it's not obviously like some JRPGs, I know they don't want you to like put some status effect on bosses, but like I feel like it's way more fun if you can. Way more fun if you can.
Take them down.
It's not great damage, now we can do an overcharge. Absorbs the flower's power. Without destroying it as well, which is probably an important note. I'm terrible at that. Terrible at that. Let's go for... They are marked.
Precise. Strike.
But obviously they have the defensive stance up as well, which is fine. Lovely stuff. And we got to do some damage too, even though they were shielded, which is nice.
Storm is coming.
Wonderful.
Lightning. Strike.
And the overcharge, right?
For those who come off.
Yeah. I wish the battle probably went on a bit long. No, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I beat it fast, but I'm like, I definitely want to like. That's what's so fun about this game. The fact that I end the battle, I'm like, oh, I wish that enemy hit me again, because you want to try the counters again. You want to try the parries. That's a good sign. I feel like that's a very good sign.
Gustav, wait.
Lune.
It seems peaceful.
That's what she observed. She did observe that.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a painter's creation.
What about Jar? Maelle? Maelle? Look at this scene. Look what we're looking at right now.
Putain!
Let it go, Gustav. Let it go.
Damn, Maelle, what was that?
It felt familiar somehow.
Familiar.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Right.
Look, a red tree. The gestural village must be ahead.
What was that?
You know what Neverons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
So this is so interesting as well, because this is similar.
She'll be fine.
Again, the mocking of Lune. But what's so interesting about this too, once again, great cut back into the gameplay. Shape of Health can be used to camp to upgrade health healing. Oh, awesome. What's so great about that? We're going to go back up this way because I want to try out the other area that was there before. Remember the conversation that was had before? Do you remember the exact conversation about how he wanted to get Maelle out of here? Again, we talked about at the time. Very understandable conversation to have. Very understandable feeling to have, to want to get you like your basically your sister, basically your family member out of there. And she is what, 16? Of course, like he wants to protect her, right? Of course, she's a kid. She is a kid. But I think it's what's interesting that you have a perspective, a difference of perspectives from like Lune to Gustav. Whereas Lune's not wanting Maelle to be thrown into danger, but because I feel like there's two mixed things here. Lune truly believes that obviously like she took on this oath. She wanted to be here, and maybe she doesn't need to be protected every second of the day, right? Of course. Lune, I think, also has a different perspective from Gustav. Because she is... Oh, look at the down here as well. This is a horrifying image of those guys in distance, but yeah, has a different perspective from Gustav because she is definitely more inquisitive about the world. While Gustav seems is literally, they're showing it like right in front of us, like in a very like honest way. Gustav is shooting the creature that's running away. Lune wants to learn about it, right? Lune wants to learn more about this world, and again, I kind of understand from, I actually like kind of side with Lune a bit more. Not because I'm sitting here being like, you know, we have to, oh, that's how we get back. Okay. Not because I'm sitting here being like, oh, we have to befriend every single creature we see. You know, Gustav, stop trying to fight the monster that tried to kill you. Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that what we saw here, look at the inside of the houses, by the way. Beautiful decor. They're just regular houses that look still intact. But it's one of those things where when the flower was taken, Lune noticed that's when they struck.
Great.
Right? So oppressive here. Wait. Can we get back here? We can. What's over here? More bodies. What is that? But just to finish, whatever that is, again, the way they do presentation in this game is incredible. Whether it be these giants standing over here like this, right? Which is a terrifying thing already. Whether it be the whale moving overhead, or in the distance in the foggy boss-like area, this one creature standing there. It's so cool. But to finish my thought just really quickly, I like Lune's inquisitive nature. I think it's addictive. It's something I love seeing. Whenever she does it, I light up. When she lights up, I light up. I love the idea of the inquisitive nature, but also she noticed like the change in this creature, this Nevron. Where when we took the flower, that's when the Nevron attacked. When Maelle was touching going near the Nevron wasn't attacking, but they ran away when Maelle was like going to like maybe like interact with it. And then you have the perspective of Gustav, which is like shoot first. Not shoot first, but like trying to shoot because he's worried that this thing could have hurt Maelle. So it's one of those things, once again, with the whole thing going on here, you can't condemn anyone fully for their feelings at all. And not that I would even like think that Lune is wrong in any way. I think her ideas are actually really great. But from Gustav's perspective, it's like, these are the creatures that are trying to kill us. It might have killed my sister. I'm going to do something about it. We're not going to sit here and be like, Gustav, you're the biggest idiot who ever lived. But I do agree with Lune's perspective that understanding Nevrons better would lead to being able to defeat them better in the future and understand what we're up against. And, you know, new findings will always help with like any type of expedition or any type of journey. And I just want to know more about it. Because when Maelle was putting her hand up to this creature, she said it felt familiar. Which to me like would speak to the idea of like it's like maybe feeling a connection, maybe feeling like it didn't feel evil, it didn't feel bad in some ways. And that's something we definitely want to like maybe explore in the future. What are you, enemy? You are enemy. Yeah, they're enemy. They're definitely enemy. What is this? Really cool looking creature as well. Chromatic Troubadour. Oh, they do a lot of damage. They literally do a lot of damage. Can we start with a mark to see if we can get him from here, maybe? Oh, we can do some good damage. I tried to mark them, but it's okay.
Let the ink flow.
Immolation just to set them on fire.
Feel the burn.
Are they also weak to lightning?
Where are
How? Oh my god, that is tough to parry.
Get ready.
I can't even predict what the move is doing. I can't even predict what the move is even doing, I'll be honest. Yeah, man, I couldn't even predict what the move was doing there. That's such a weird looking move. It might be dodge central time. It might be dodge central. Like, I have no idea how I'm not getting the other one there.
You can't leave us yet.
Danger!
Oh, as soon as I think I know now. I think I know how to counter that. But we don't. I don't. No, we have another revive one, right? We do. We have 2 more. I think I know how to do it now.
I won't disappoint.
He says famous last words.
Let's push forward.
Let's see if we can do maybe some healing on ourselves. To get something there as well.
Okay.
Nice shot as well. We marked him as well. Got some good damage here also. Too early again. Okay, like again, we're getting better at it for sure. But it's hard to read it. It's hard to read this one for me, personally.
I'm better.
How do you parry that? Do I just dodge? It's so weird. That one I do not know. I'll be honest, I do not know how to parry as well. We're going to probably have to do this again. You're not back, are you? Do we get more damage? No, you're not. Okay. Which again, I'm not going to feel so bad about having to do it again. The third one we can definitely get as well. I know we're going to have to do this again, but I'm just practicing now with Gustav. That last one's gonna be tricky because it comes right away. We have to be fast, but also like be meticulous. I think we can do this. I definitely think we can do this. I believe in us.
Danger!
This one's tough though. Okay, it's just a parry. That's what it is. It seems harder than it is, but obviously it's just. I think it's a lot of nerves. Swift stride with the burnings. We could definitely do a applies burn, I guess, which is nice. Which leaves us open to also do to save up for Thunderfall, I guess. And then we can do a marking shot.
Take him down.
Okay, let's try again here. There we go. See, at first I couldn't even see it, like, and then but it gets easier with time, right? This is a tough one though. We parried that last one.
Finesse and grace. From fire.
A storm is coming.
I might heal Gustav. And then maybe we can go for another mark, maybe? So Maelle can do some really fun stuff here.
Brace yourself.
Yeah, we're getting way better at that parry for sure.
Please survive.
This one's is really tough. We get the last one, but not the second one.
Finesse and grace.
But now that they were marked, but now they're not marked, but it's okay.
A precise strike.
Still an extra 200 damage, we'll
Let
take
the
it.
ink flow. Lightning.
Oh, we didn't get the
Strike.
perfect, but it's okay. We got it. Really cool enemy. I think what happened there, Troubadour level 4. Oh, it's a weapon. Can I say what I think happened there with the again, I always want to like not critique myself to look down on myself, but to be like, oh, like this is fun and we can like learn from this. I think what happened there in the second, with the one I couldn't parry very well, I think in my mind, I thought there's no way I can, 3+ AP on breaking target. I thought there's no way I can parry a move that's not like, you know, something that is like purely physical that we can see right here with our eyes. Does that make sense? Where like that fire move just played tricks on me to think like, okay, like what's the actual timing of this? Because usually we're used to a weapon coming down, someone jumping down, or even like the poison hit from before goes overhead and you kind of see it directly. This kind of just combusts. So I think that my mind was like playing tricks on me, but then when you kind of realize it is just like timing, you can kind of get better at it for sure. So I think I just have to realize that not every move is going to have like a perfect tell every single time. It will have a tell because it will have timing and you'll learn the timing. But like you're going to have to like get used to the fact that some moves aren't just going to be like, well, here comes the overhead shot, here comes the weapon coming down on you, here comes the person about to do a butt slap. I think that's probably a good thing to remember all the time. Should we rest? I'm having a blast though as well. Still having a blast, guys. I feel like we level up fast, right? Am I wrong? Maybe that will slow down as time goes on, though. I think so, anyway. Oh, we have 3 more points. Let's just go with the same skills. Yeah. I definitely want to like look at my moves in between this as well. Maybe when we go camping as well, we can look at all that stuff too. Because I imagine we're close to being able to like go back to camp since we just defeated like a boss over here. So expedition, what was this? 50? Is it 5 got here? 57? That ball up there looks so terrifying. Just disgusting. I don't like it. I love the contrast, as I said, between Lunae. Oh, this is so gorgeous. It's like a grove, right? Even amongst all this terrifying, like, water visuals. There's still such beauty in here. I do love the friction between Lunae and Gustav. It's good. It's really good. Because you can legitimately, like... Huh? What? Maelle's nightmare? What is this? Well, it's a nightmare, but... What? Wait. What's happening? Oh my god, in front of the paintress? What just happened? I mean, like, I know it's a dream. I know it's a nightmare. But why now? Oh, did they send us to a camp? You okay, Maelle? I mean, that's a terrible question for right now, but...
Still too far.
What a line.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
Yeah?
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here is not like death in Lumiere.
It's
is
not.
it?
You're very right. You're very right, Maelle.
I thought I was used to losing people.
Mm-hmm.
I've have a foster child, right? But not like that.
Yeah.
On the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we finally found other survivors, and it's...
The absolute brutality of what happened at the beach as well.
That's the insidious thing about the Gamage. It's predictable, almost gentle.
We said this. We did say this.
It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting.
Mm-hmm.
The Gamage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
We talked about this, like, this was clear in the first episode when we were playing this game.
I've been having nightmares.
Oh, Maelle.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but can we...
Look, if death approaches,
But...
I want you to run.
Maelle...
No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him.
He's
You
very
see
overprotective of her, for sure.
him, you run.
But she was talking about her nightmares as well, though.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of light ahead, trust me. You won't even see me on the battlefield.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right.
That was very sweet.
There was a time when 30 was young.
Yes, legitimately.
Sure.
Maelle... Because, like, in our world, 30 is not even nearly... Wait, is that the... That's the curator, right? That was a really adorable scene. Are they showing us he's like... Oh, he's in our
I have
camp.
to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
It's very dark here as
At
well.
least we can upgrade our Pictos.
Oh, okay. Oh, sub-creator. Oh, great. Just before we go into that there is, I love the moment there of... Because, again, any other story, and it would have been okay to do this, would have Gustav be like, no, I got to stay and fight. You have to run, right? But he's like, no, I'm running too. If I see an old man, we're running, you know? Which is a very sweet moment, and again, very cute between the two of them. Maybe I'm misreading and stuff, and that can happen, right? But when she said I was having nightmares, I think that he didn't take it as her saying, I want to talk about the nightmares, or like that these nightmares are serious or whatever. I think he was just kind of like saying like, oh yeah, it's terrible out here. He probably took it as her saying like, this is bad. And he's like, yeah, I'm nightmares too. But I kind of took it as her wanting to express about the nightmares and talk about the nightmares. And I think maybe in his effort to make sure that she is safe and protected, I don't think he paid enough attention to the nightmares. And again, as I've said, I hope it never sounds like I'm ever like condemning people in this game. Like I think nobody's perfect. I don't think anyone's should be perfect. I don't think characters should be all the time. Like if he's a character who's like, you know, it would be all of a sudden like, you know, like, oh Maelle, let's sit down and talk about this, and we talk it all the way through. It's like, yeah, like we would have a beautiful moment. But I feel like, you know, having that brief moment of like, did he brush past like her saying I have nightmares for a second there? Makes his character like a little bit more interesting, makes the whole situation a little bit interesting. As players, we're like, oh no, talk about it, please, no, talk about it. But then we still get a really cute and funny scene in between there. And I also love as well that they, not love, but like, you know, I always say like love, but it's something very terrifying. They talked about the idea of how the Gamage it's deceptive. But I think Gustav's sister talked about how this is a bloodless guillotine, and the reason for that phrase is that this thing kills people, but we don't see it. But now that we're here and we watch people die on the shores of that beach and we watch people get slaughtered, it's a different feeling from the Gamage. But as Gustav says, and I think it's just about optics, right? From the visuals of the Gamage, it's like this it's like this elegant goodbye where it's like, oh, like they're fading away, and it's really sad, but it's also like there's like this weird theatrical beauty to it, right? But it's still someone dying. It's still losing somebody. It's still like saying goodbye to somebody. But here, when we lost somebody, we watch people get cut in half, ripped apart, screaming as they die. It's way less elegant. It's way less like pretty. It's way less like expected. And I do agree with what Gustav says. We said it all along. The Gamage is expected. It's a part of culture. The expedition is unseen, and people don't know how. And people even believe that it shouldn't be a part of the culture. Some people believe that like it's hopeless. So it's like for some people, it's like the Gamage just being accepted as a part of culture, while the expedition is a bloodless guillotine. Is the way that his sister described it. It's a great way to describe it. But both kill people in droves. In fact, more people have died in the past while, probably from the Gamage and the Expedition. But because it's part of their culture, they just kind of like expect it. And again, he said the word. It's kind of like insidious. Because we kind of just like go, okay, that's the Gamage, right? That's... Whereabouts was he? Did I go the wrong way? Wasn't I here? Oh, here. I was like, what are we doing here? Yeah, it's really, really well done, the way that they, like, you know, have turned, like, something that's, you know, how they use the Gamage and compare to the Expedition. The Curator offers you your services. Here we go. Upgrade Expedition resources is what we kind of wanted to do here. The Curator can increase Lumina points for each character's improved tints by increasing their potency. Adding a Lumina point to the character costs 1 color of Lumina. There is no limited amount of Lumina points a character can have. Improving tints and requires special items. Each tint requires a special or different item. Improving tints increases effectiveness. Each tint can only be improved twice. So, yeah, right? We have a lot of these. So should we... is there any, like, thing against, like, just going... and getting to maybe, like, 20? Or maybe, like... We leave 10 over, right? The reason I'm saying leave 9 here... because... This is RPG head... Calvin... There's not really a way that there's going to have, like, just 3 party members, right? Maybe they will. But usually, like, 4 is the sweet spot for a party in a... Well, no, because my favorite RPG of all time, Final Fantasy X, has only 3 in the field at one time. Maybe. Well, we'll keep it some anyway, so... And we can upgrade this tint as well, the healing tint. Oh, we can also upgrade our weapons, right? The creator can upgrade weapons. The list of available weapons for the current character is shown on the left screen. It can either be sorted by power level or alphabetically. Weapons are a main source of attack bar. Passive effects from weapons can be learnt as Lumina and are often active if the weapon is equipped. Weapons also scale the damage from their attributes. For example, a weapon that scales with agility means the more agility the character has, the more damage the weapon will deal. Its scaling power is defined by the associated letter ranking DTS. Yeah, that's like Dark Souls. The Curator can upgrade your weapons using the Chroma Catalyst. Upgrading weapons increases their attack. But I'm not saying that Dark Souls invented scaling. This is a thing that's been around for years. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm being like, Dark Souls did it. Like, no, it's like it's been a thing for years. Power scan, rarity effects. Okay. That's the locks, I'm guessing, as well. Weapons and different qualities require different Chroma Catalysts to be upgraded. So we have this equipped right now. I kind of want to maybe keep this weapon for now because it seems to... The Abyss Arm, though, in terms of scaling, does really cool stuff now. So power level... I don't know. I think we should upgrade the Cruel Arm. Like, that's really good. And we can do that with, like, all of our... So is this better now? So this is level 4, but this is already max level. But how much would this go to? It doesn't show us how... Wait, it does, right? Oh, we can't even... This is also polished we need as well. Yeah, we need polished ones for these as well. So if I level up this... That goes to 95. But would I need a polished one to go higher? Because that means... I think we just need a polished one as well. That's fine. Really cool. Okay, everything's coming together, which is crazy because I think we're like almost 8 hours into the game. So to have this, like, you know, come together now is a very interesting choice as well, to be honest.
Told you Gestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought
She thought it. She thought it, Gustav.
How did the Gestrels survive out here?
Her voice is so cool.
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them.
This is what I'm talking about, man. My admiration for Lunate started already with this radiating coolness, right? The hair is so awesome. Like she has like such a cool vibe to her, right? But then like her curiosity for this world is one of the most it's amazing to me. Like it's so infectious. Whenever I see her smiling at like a random thing, a creature or a plant, I like sit up in my chair like just excited for her, you know? It's a really exciting feeling as well. So I guess we can rest, right? Check on the others. Lovely stuff. And we know she played the instrument back at the Lumiere as well. She's so sick. She's so cool. Would you guys mind if I
Been a long
bow
time
down?
since I've seen you play.
A gestural village.
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information.
Mm-hmm.
There's still too much we don't understand.
And that's why Lune wants to keep figuring this stuff out.
Where the paintress comes from. Why she does what she does. Who is she?
Mm-hmm.
70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach. Yeah.
Must
too
be
many
frustrating.
unknowns. But if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
That's a really nice perspective. Oh my god, her smile is infectious.
You seem better than before.
Yeah. Holding
Maybe
it
because
together.
Maelle's here?
Shock's worn off.
Okay.
A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward.
Very good stuff, Gustav.
And at least there's 3 of us now.
Yeah.
The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Oh my god.
Tomorrow comes.
Again, the facial animations are so good. They're so good. And when I say they're so good, like, before we had, as we said, we had Lune looking at Gustav with a worry and a sadness that she was going to lose her partner on this expedition. The person, like, she's going to lose Gustav, who was, like, one of the most motivating people on this expedition, who's always believed in this expedition and believed in change. But now the look is he's saying, like, we can keep pushing forward. There is, like, not relief in her eyes, but just, like, there's Gustav. You know what I mean? There he is, right? And again, of course, there's still going to be stuff that's difficult. There's still stuff that's going to be trials as well. But I do think that what's great is that they're showing the shock is wearing off a bit for him. And it makes sense. Like, Maelle's here. We've gone through more exploration. We've had time to think. Those battles and those arguments that they had before make sense because there was so much friction, so much panic amongst that friction, right? Or friction amongst the panic, I should say, as well. So, again, we can't fault anyone for having arguments. They were panicked. It was scary. It was one of the most terrifying things we've ever seen. So having Maelle back, knowing that Lune is safe, we are safe, there's 3 of us now, there is kind of a hope to that, right? Where it's like, it's not just Gustav anymore sitting beside his dead comrades with a gun to his head. It's not just Lune who's trying to will him on to keep going. It's also Maelle who's also believing in this whole expedition as well. Even if she does believe, and again, Maelle said something very interesting, it's not what I expected, because you don't know what to expect, because death to us is usually the gamage. What a beautiful number of sequences here. Really, honestly. Can we check on anyone else? We cannot. Oh. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about how the arm they created for him is incredibly useful against water-type Nevrons. So they created that arm. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
For those who come after. Go to sleep. Yeah, these conversations are amazing as well. I love these characters a lot. After winning 4 battles, you're all going to be okay. We could have actually, like... Well, no, we can do that now, actually. In fact, I'm going to do it now. Because now we have more things that we can activate, right? So... Okay. This is going to be a bit of I'm not always the best at this stuff, but we can try it out here. So we have a lot of new stuff here as well. We have a lot more things we can activate, too. So, for example, we could take off some of these and put on new ones, maybe. But like some of the ones we have to. Oh, I did not mean to do that. But if we look at like this here, for example, we have 7. Empowering attack probably would be a good thing as well, wouldn't it? Exposing attack is pretty sick as well. I think getting to 10 might be a good idea. But augmented attack is really good as well. Burning shots. We can burn someone with a free aim shot. Marking shots. Honestly, not bad. Rewarding mark. Maybe SOS shell we just equip now again. Or who does we have empowering attack on us as well. I mean, easily, right? If we let me see here now. But if I say we have augmented attack already on there, okay, so but if we get, well, first of all, putting augmented attack on you is going to be good as well. But is there anything here we can take off? Honestly, the rewarding mark stuff might not be the best thing in the world. Exposing attack is pretty sick. So if we... because we can mark, right? We can. But if I choose something else, maybe like... instead of exposing attack... not exposing attack, sorry. Rewarding mark. What's energizing break? Something that we can equip that. Actually, no, that's really good as well. Okay, I think that's like, yeah, I think we'll just equip some more stuff for now. So rewarding mark, marking shots. Burning shots. Yeah, like equipped SOS shell for now, and then we can maybe equip some more stuff after as well. Maybe you guys are probably gonna look at it and be like, "That looks horrible. What you have there?" But we'll see how it goes anyway.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
Noko's the best. Oh, look at these, like...
we'll just have to think like Gestrels then.
They almost look like nails in the ground, don't they? Really cool. It's rewarding to go back into the open world, right? It's kind of a nice feeling because we've done so much here as well. It's kind of a nice feeling to get to go back into this location as well. Let's go for... nice aim. And we mark there as well. The music has changed a bit as well, hasn't it? So we can't do anything else other than really attack right now, which is fine.
A storm is coming.
see the mark thing we should have definitely watch out for as well, because once you mark, you have the issue of like, I think once you attack them, the mark goes away. So we want to like keep the mark. There we go. Patience. Patience, he says.
Time to hit big.
Do you think we could try and get a mark? And then go for this one?
A precise strike.
I love the way that move looks. It's so cool. Oh, very cool. Oh my god, a polished chroma catalyst. Oh my god, versatile. Oh, do we think this is it? Because this is what they said, right? Oh, there's so many things we can look at this map here. Oh my god, man, we really like. Because remember, the original task was to go to the Flying Waters, wasn't it? What's this? Spring Meadows. That looks like what it is, right? Let's just see. Like, this whole place looks like it's a bunch of stone nails stuck into the ground, doesn't it? It's a really interesting visual. And this over here, too. Is this another place? Oh, there's multiple locations. I don't know if, like, these are, like, side things or not, but, like, we can definitely go into them at some point as well. A lost gestural? Oh my god, you're so cute! I should go back to Sastro sometime soon. You seem pretty lost to me. I'm lost. I need to get to Sastro, but isn't it exactly safe here? You can stay at our camp if you like. Of course. He says, really, yes. See you back at camp, but I'll call for Sastro in the meantime. That's so cute. That's so cute. What's this place called as well? Esqui's Nest? Oh my god, look at that up there too. The like stone tower. And there's the 33 hanging over us again as well. Pretty place by the shore here too, right? Yeah, let's just do a little of exploration around the place too. Friend or foe? No way. Hey, humans care for a good deal? Sure. A suit? So the interesting. So there's like different outfits and hair we could have gotten. You know what's funny? The short probably looks great. An outfit for Maelle. I'm good for now. Thank you though. That's really cool. Again, on a replay, this would be so great. Look at the giants over there as well. Oh my god, it's like 2011 like Ice Cream Galaxy shirt t-shirts. Remember they were all the rage? People wearing galaxy themed shirts. I didn't even see the enemy over here actually as I was going by here. Another thing here. This seems like again blocked off for some reason. I wonder if we're gonna be able to get rid of these stones at some point. To get rid of that as well. There's a purple thing there as well we want to pick up. Yeah, let's just do a little bit of a sweep of the area around as well to see what we can find. Nice shot. Oh, we missed. We missed. That's terrible. That's really bad.
A storm is coming.
Oh, first of all. Actually getting to hit that as well. AoE damage just on everyone? It's not gonna be perfect. I mean, perfect in terms of moveset, but we got rid of two of them.
Take him down.
Take cover.
So sick. So sick. So sick.
coming.
Wrong button, sorry.
Lightning, strike!
At least we can mark it for whatever counter is going to happen here. I cannot. Man, my life has changed.
Storm is coming.
It's a different person. A different person played the game last time. A different being. A different entity played this game last time. Oh, nice. Level 6? We're armed to level 6. Okay. Oh, there's a purple thing there. That's why we saw that, right? To get to that purple thing there.
Interesting.
Lovely. Yeah, we probably should just be using more of them then to actually, like, I don't know, give our characters more abilities to use as well. It seems like we're getting a lot of them if we want them. Especially if you explore a little bit, you can get them. Yeah, these little things are blocked off here, right? Like, it seems like this stone is going to be changed later. Look at that. It's like a Giant's Causeway type thing. Ooh. You a boss enemy? And there's the Eiffel Tower in the distance again as well. You think you're bad guy? Chromatic Brawler. Oh god. I love it. She says a guard. She's adorable. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's go for a bit of fire damage. Oh, they're weak to fire. That's good to know. Are we getting that right, do you think? I think we are, right? It seems to be.
Take him down.
Little mark there as well. I think we're getting it. I don't know if we're getting it perfect, but we're getting it right, it seems. We have to do it right on the gold thing, I think, is why we have to do it as well.
Chroma is flowing.
Yeah, it seems to be working out for us, right? I'm doing overcharges. Oh, we can't do an overcharge yet.
Danger.
Oh god, here we go. You guys have to work. Oh my god, I did not know he could do this much damage.
You can't leave us yet.
Feel the burn.
Lune, watch out.
Oh god. Oh, one hit just got. We were donezo. Such an interesting enemy.
Sorry I failed.
Get ready.
No, not a. Oh no. No.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay, so, do we have another we do have a small, yeah we do, okay. Because I want her to get the feeling of it as well.
For those who come up.
Like the level up. You know?
Okay.
You okay? You sure? Oh god, where are we going for now? It's over for Maelle. That felt good.
Not looking good.
That felt good. Bam.
Feel the burn.
Not good damage there as well because he's going to go for something again as well. We can... He's on fire, so going for a swift stride seems like a good idea.
On fire.
And now... We can do a marking shot, but it's not going to be that much damage. I think doing the Lumiere Assault is like... Low, but that's low ice. Powerful Revive level 8. Apply Powerful for 3 turns when That's so good as well. What the hell, man? There's some really good stuff here you can get. For sure.
Nice.
That parry at the end felt very, very good. It felt good. And that's why I like the battle system so much, is the fact that I can play this game. And even in losing, there's like those great... Oh, that looks like it's red, so that means it's probably like does a lot more... There's a lot more dangerous, I think, right? But yeah, even in losing, even in failing the parry, like, you know, you can get like maybe a chance of like getting it right the next time, and that feels very, very good. So where is the Jester Village? What seemed to be in the middle? It's right here. Yeah. So we just have to go around this way. Right. There's other locations we can definitely look at as well, but I want to go to the village. Oh, no, there's purple over here. Let's go get the purple. Merchant? Care for a good deal? Sure. A heart is for Maelle. A haircut? Never, never. Goblu? Ah, our first music record. What? So that kind of confirms that there will be other party members. Which, again, we kind of like expected. We said it like, you know, it's very rare for a party to be only 3. It's very, very rare. Let's go for it again. If I see purple, I'm collecting. Time to pay up. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. And you can live for now.
A storm is coming.
I'm going to just go for a straight attack on this guy. And let's... Sorry, I'm all over the place, guys. We definitely need better moves than Lumiere Assault as well in here, too, so we need to upgrade our weapons for sure. So let's do, like, yeah, and this as well. Like, we have not the best moves in the world, don't we now? We have to figure that out.
Get ready.
Parry on the last.
Okay. On guard.
When she says on guard, it's so adorable. On guard is so adorable.
From fire.
I feel like we just go for attack. Yep. And we got a level for item as well.
An advantage.
An advantage. This is another area here. Where does this go to? A small board. So again, are these all side areas that we can just explore, I guess? Because I can't imagine we're going to every single one of them, right? Like, I can't see us exploring every single one of them. Where does this lead to? Oh, back into the Spring Meadows. Very, very cool. That's sick. That's such a great shortcut. We're back in the Spring Meadows. Is that a living thing up there? You think the thing standing up there? So, okay. I might go to the Ancient Sanctuary and then, like, explore, like, next time and explore all this stuff as well. Right? Because I feel like we looked at a lot of the places. If there's places I missed, I can definitely, like, look at them again over here, like, as well. Yeah, for sure. But it's such another really cool feeling being out here again. I think this is to the Ancient Sanctuary, right? Yeah, it says right in the middle of the Ancient Sanctuary. Let's go in there. Another cutscene. Beautiful reds here as well.
That's a lot of red trees to
Yeah, it was a very
search.
vague
They must
directive.
have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Another flag here as well. What's that? Ah, look at that. It's just an unbelievably beautiful game. Every single time you go into an area, it's so beautiful. Oh my god, we have so many skill points. Are you kidding me? So yeah, we need to upgrade some skills. So deals very high single target damage, 6 hits. High lightning damage to all. Should we try it? Should we just unlock this? Assign that skill. Strike Storm. I know maybe it's probably a waste right now, but 6 points for her as well. Deals high single target physical damage 3 turns and Virtuoso Stance. Oh, okay. Is that assigned there as well? What's the move we're assigning here? It's Fluent Fury. Yeah, we can put it there. We can put it there. And then for Maelle, not Maelle, what? Lune. Consumes all stains and deals... Oh, so we can use that to consume all stains. So that's probably something we want to, as well. Okay. And where do we take this out here? I find this never helps us out. And then... It says like Mayhem is the name. Deals low single ice damage, 2 hits. Wildfire. See, the singular damage might do us better even. Right? Then... Immolation's good for just applying burn no matter what, so I might keep it. Ice Lance I feel like we don't use as much anymore. But we can yeah. We could just use Wildfire, but then again that's 4. Yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense. Immolation is 2. We won't be able to do anything on the first turn. Yeah. So I might put Immolation on instead of Ice Lance. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, we can do more as we're going. Oh, we can up here. Actually, man, we level up so fast in this game. We level up so fast. Oh my god, we level up so fast. Was that because we beat the big boy? Probably. It's definitely probably because we beat the big boy. Yeah, it has to be because we beat that big boy as well, because that was even more than we usually get. Are you an enemy or a friend? Friend or foe? Speak now. Troll. They're a troll. What is that? Look at it. It's like this like structural. I don't know even what it is. It looks like it's like Burning Man or something. It looks like a statue of some kind. We'll follow it anyway. Come here to me. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about something. Listen, I want to talk to you about something. Why are you going over there? What is that? Oh, I guess we just have to follow him to fight? Okay, that's fair enough. Petank. En garde. En garde. Oh, we can shoot it, right? And then just go for a basic attack to break down the shield. And we have an upgraded move here, so I guess we could. We still have Lumiere Assault here, but now we have Strike Storm. So actually, let's save up for Strike Storm and see how well it does.
From fire.
I feel like Maelle like has a lot of fun with like the stuff she says before she does a move, which is kind of adorable as well. Let's try out then. We have how many? 3? We could try a Mayhem, right? We have no stains. What am I talking about? This is why we do like immolation here and stuff like that.
Feel the burn.
So we can actually do something in the first turn, I guess. What is it doing?
Dodge Gustav.
We actually got that. I did not think we even got that. He'll flee in 3 turns. Oh, easy. We got this. We got this, he says. Nervous. Okay. We'll see what we can do. He says with a nervous twitch. He says not sure if he can do this. Let's just go for regular attack. Let's try Strike Storm. That's nice. That's a nice move. Yeah, we're getting so many Lumina. We should raise their Lumina stats as well. It's just at this point it just makes sense. Like it makes so much sense to do that because we're getting. I know like that's a special thing probably. Like what's that symbol? Oh, that looks like one of the helmets that they wear sometimes, right? The thing on their faces looks like. Oh, look at this. It's like a statue or mannequin.
Perfect.
1 AP on jump. That's actually really good too. There's so many good like stuff we can equip here. I'm gonna have to like look through all of it. I might even like no, I think you guys like seeing it on camera. You guys let me know if you guys like seeing it on camera. Me going through them as well. It's again how they use light to make the something that's so gigantic in the distance. Whether it be like the darkness they used on those big gigantic creatures before when we were in the wave area, in the coral area, versus how they use it now with the light shining behind this thing, making it almost like submersion light. Was this the right way to go, or is just like a... Oh, maybe not. Maybe this isn't the exact way to go. Because there's a place up there as well. You see what I mean? Because the light is shining so behind wherever this is, it's almost in shadow. Because of how like submerged it is in the light. We can barely see what's going on there. It has such a cool visual to it. Huh? What? What do you mean, young boy? Who are you? Who are you? Yeah. Dream and illusion? What are we even looking at here? It's so like eerie, right? I don't even remember what I did all this for. I miss laughing with everyone. Who are you talking about? can't even remember the names of the people. So maybe this is someone who passed on. Like maybe the. Does that mean, because it kind of reminds me of the curators like MTV. I wonder if they are like spirits of some kind. Why do I forget? Everything is washed away. The boy has gone silent. What the hell, man? It's like, because it's talking about the past and reminiscing about the past, like how they can't talk to the people that they know from before. So obviously there is like a connection they had somewhat to the real world, right? I wonder what it is, man. That's so crazy. And again, it reminds me a little bit of like the curator as well. Oh.
Wow.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
Never on alert, like an alarm?
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean us.
Yeah, they definitely do
They
mean
must be
us.
Gestrels. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh my hell.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, look at that, so cool. No, I'll fight it. I'll fight it. That looks so cool. I'll do it. I'll do it. That looks so sick. That's so cute though. Maelle being like, oh, they're cute, but they're pretty dumb. Look, it's like all like patched together. It's like a makeshift robot. Wait, so we have to outside the shield? That's so crazy. You can hear it like crying as well. Do you have to wait for it to like move the shield again? Because it didn't let us hit the first time, but it might be different for these type of moves. Oh my god. But now we're marked. Immolation.
Feel the burn.
Let's do a marking shot. And now maybe we can, well no, we can't do anything yet, but we got a weakness though.
Please, bye.
Oh, when we got it! So sick.
Dodge, Gustav.
Oh, we have to dodge it. Oh, they said dodge. Yeah, so I guess there's some stuff you just have to dodge. I thought you could parry it as well. I think we just literally had to, maybe we could parry it, but what's the point of parrying when it's like it already does some damage to us? Or it's gonna do damage anyway. What a cool looking enemy. And it has like a mannequin in its hand. What are you? What are you? I know what they are.
We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Patat.
Patate. Oh, de noko te que pate. Oh, hati noko que parka de be sakapate.
Oh, to build a
You guide
better
us to
one?
your village.
Lero maricón.
Oh, they saw the arm.
Okay, dil. Pero que de mi bo sakapata.
Give me the arm.
De viaggio.
Guide us to your village, and maybe he'll make you something better.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you?
Jeri sakakipo.
Trust me. I hate that.
Tell him, Maelle. Tell him.
Okay, dil.
I love him so much. He's so
Nako
cute.
ga mi sakapata. I gomi garo putu.
What a line. Just don't die.
You're better with gestrels than humans.
They're less complicated.
Kind of, yeah. Maelle did a fantastic job there. That was adorable as heck. And I love the notion as well. They're so curious about the arm, right? It shows that they have like maybe an eye for like maybe ingenuity and like engineering stuff maybe. And we saw that with the creature that they just created there. I forget what they was, Patat. They called it Patat. But what I think is so cool is what one theme that they're really going with here, and I think it's really well done, is that yeah, you see all this stuff here, all these like different creations, all the stuff we've seen, the mannequins we've seen thus far. It does feel like they have like, you know, been creating some really, really cool stuff. But like what I think, you know, like all these materials over here, they love creating stuff clearly. Yeah. But I love that they're doing the whole stuff still, like, and it's very natural. It feels very natural. And we're gonna probably end the video here, guys, and come back in the next one more of this. But it feels very natural what they're doing. And the natural thing about it that I feel is very natural about it is The fact that it has, this is actually pretty good. Maybe over here actually is probably a better thing for the photo mode. You hear the music? It has like a very like I don't know what you call it, like a almost like party energy to the music, right? It feels like there's something like there's a lot of energy to it, right? It's really, really cool. But having Gustav bring his arm a little bit away from this little creature when he did bring his arm a little bit away. To me, it shows like, once again, Gustav is not as like, gentle when his approach to this world as like a Maelle might be, as a Lune might be. While they both are, all of them are like capable of doing attacks and fighting things, it's very clear that like, Gustav is looking at this from the perspective of like, anything could be dangerous. We can't trust anything. What if this thing just attacked us? Whereas like Lune comes out of the world from a perspective of like, oh my god, this is really interesting. Oh my god, I want to see more of this. Oh, look at this. That's so amazing. While also still wanting to understand the world. And we saw that earlier with the boss battle as well earlier, where Lune's curiosity isn't just about like, oh my god, this is cool. It's also about like understanding these customs, these creatures, these things better will help us like in our battles, will help us understand the world. She even said at camp as well how like this stuff is going to be needed to be understood at some point, because this is a battle of like information. This is a war of information. If you look at any battle throughout history, any war throughout history, information tends to eventually like win out in the end. While like, of course, if you have like an army that's just gigantic, you will probably just win in the end, right? But like understanding the enemy, understanding the location you're traveling in is so important. And I think that's why you saw Lune doing all this stuff at the start of the game, where she was kind of like studying the past expeditions, because she genuinely wanted to like learn from the past and move towards the future with more information, because she believes that the information, that learning about this stuff is so important. And it is so important. The more you know, the safer it is, the easier it is to not get hurt, the less like just in general, the less dangerous it is. Because if you understand, this village's customs, you can better utilize it. You can better understand that there's a place maybe that's safe here. Oh, if we need this, we can go here. If you understand why this creature tried to attack us only when we took the rose and then it ran away instead of attacking us, and why like Maelle felt like kind of a little bit of a connection to it, you can better understand creatures like that in the future. You can better understand how to maybe interact with the world so that it doesn't hurt you as much. All these different like curious things from Lune, to me, like they're so beautiful. But then I also at the same time, while having this really beautiful feeling of like, oh my god, I love Lune exploring this stuff and like trying to like find out more about this stuff. Her curiosity is so infectious and beautiful. It doesn't make the stuff with Gustav any less like interesting. Like I love that Gustav is a little bit more like trigger happy. I love that he's a little bit more like standoffish. I love that he's like a little bit more aggressive, because I think that's his character, and we like good character writing. And it's something, so simple, but it works because they add depth to it as well. By having Gustav be the character that is more standoffish, that is going to like, maybe fight things first, that's going to be like more defensive, try to be more safe in that sense. You have these constant conflict all the time, where Lune is trying to explore and study. Gustav is like trying to like maybe like go not head first, but trying to like get to it and get the mission done. And we saw the same thing with Maelle, but obviously that was different because he was trying to save like a family member. But we still got to see like this contrast between the two of them. And I think having this like low conflict all the time of like interests and personalities between Lune and Gustav, where they're not hating each other or hurting each other or being really mean to each other, they just have these constant differences of opinions. It might lead to something more serious down the line, but what we have all the time is always an interesting perspective and scene, right? Always, no matter what, we're always going to have like a thing where it's like, oh, I wonder what Lune thinks about this. Well, I wonder what Gustav thinks about this. And I wonder what Maelle thinks about this, because Maelle is clearly someone who's like very at one with this, with the very compassionate side of this world as well, where she's very much like approaching these creatures with more of a friendly approach. So we have these like three different perspectives of like curiosity, more friendly, and more of an aggressive defensive stance. And you have all the time, no matter what the scene is, what do these three people think? and they all have a different perspective. They all have a different action. And that scene with the boss battle area is a perfect example how Maelle went to reach out for it because she felt this connection with it. Lune was studying the ground, and then she observed everything. She observed the flower getting plucked. And when the flower got plucked, the creature jumped down. She was able to observe all this stuff. From Gustav's perspective, all he saw was Maelle nearly getting crushed. In his perspective, again, she wasn't getting crushed because this creature didn't do anything. But from his perspective, it's like, I have to just kill this creature because it might hurt Maelle. That's how you write characters. That's how you write characters. You put them in a certain situation. Like the fact that you go, okay, what would happen if you put Maelle, Gustav, and Lune in a bank robbing situation? What would they do? You know? And that's what makes it interesting. Not the scene itself, but I'm talking about like the fact of their personalities. You know, the fact that no matter what happens in terms of a conflict situation, I'm always going to be looking like, oh, what do they think? What does Gustav think about this? Oh, and Gustav thinks this way. I don't agree with him, but he thinks this way. Oh, Lune says this. That might not be right in my book, but like I get what she's saying, and that's her personality. That's why she's saying this. It's so cool what they do here as well. Yeah, I love the character writing this stuff too. I also think it's one of those things with like, you know, you're not gonna have people that like agree all the time on stuff, you know, and again, you're gonna have people that act in different ways. As you saw the scene earlier with like Lune, when Lune like is like looking on Gustav and seeing that he's calmed down a bit, you see Gustav in a different light now, and we're gonna see these characters hopefully in different lights as we go forward as well. Like Gustav sitting here with Lune went from being a situation where it was like the first time they kind of like had that conversation at the camp, it was very like it was, as we said, a panic-induced, anxiety-induced conflict where there was two perspectives clashing, and they just saw all their friends get destroyed and slaughtered. So all they thought in that moment was the best course of action in their eyes, and it was coming. And because of the high anxiety, because of the things they just seen, it became an absolute like, you know, clash of ideals in a very kind of like more angry way. But then you get to see this perspective now of Lune and Gustav at the campfire together. And you understand that from Gustav's perspective now, he's like, yeah, we can maybe figure out stuff about the Paintress. If we defeat the Paintress, then it lets people explore the world more. Lune, given the very beautiful perspective, again, I know like people are going to be like, Calvin, you just love Lune so much. I do. I think she's amazing. But she gives the great perspective of like, and you know, it's a joint perspective in a lot of ways too, but like there's so much we do not know. And we have to find out more bit by bit. But there's still so many unknowns. And the more we know, the better we can have it as well. And they kind of both agree on this perspective, but from different kind of wavelengths, I feel like, as well. Because, you know, I love that, like, you know, Lune brings up the Paintress. And Gustav brings up the gray-haired man. And you know what's so great? Again, animations, acting, voice acting. And in this case, animations. When he brings up the gray-haired man and how we have to find out more about him, Lune shifts her legs, right, and her body towards Gustav like you would if you're excited to talk about your favorite comic book, right? She's like, okay, Gustav is now, he's back on track. And you can see it in her face. Because again, before, as I said, you saw she had this sadness. We're losing Gustav. Gustav is he's so, you know, it's not the Gustav we know because he's trying to like get out of this whole expedition. You can see the excitement because her curiosity is like being shared. And also that means, okay, Gustav is back on board for whatever this mission could entail. It's just such a subtle moment, but like it's a great moment where you can see the excitement in her eyes. She's like, okay, he's back. Like what a cool way of like doing that in terms of animations. I love the way they did that as well. The conversation with Maelle as well at the campfire was also great. But of course it's what we've been saying since the start, but it's also like very, very dark, right? And it is a dark thing. And it's the Gamage. The Gamage is unfortunately a situation where it is an accepted form of death in the world. And because it is something that is so like elegant, and it's like, oh, we're saying goodbye to our people, they have these flowers and we say goodbye, and like everyone accepts it. And we said this in the second episode, people accept it. People just go, yeah, this is part of our culture. They accept it as just being something more respectable, right? It's like, that's the Gamage, that happens, right? And that's why as well, back in Lumiere, when people would look down in the expedition, they'd be like, it's hopeless. Because a lot of people just accepted that the expedition will fail and the Gamage is just part of life. And that you shouldn't try to change it because everyone just died. Which again is an understandable perspective as well, because again, we saw what happened at the beach. You know what I mean? We saw what happened. And again, the term from Gustav's sister, the bloodless guillotine, we don't see what happens there, but people will get destroyed. And we've seen as we came here, like all the dead bodies. Like this can't be understated. Like what they've done with this whole story, with showing off death, and the way like Maelle said, like this is not what I expected, because death is now a different thing in her eyes. Whereas death before was like this again. The gamage is something that has to happen. It's something that will happen. Death now is a different perspective, because you're seeing these bodies, you know, piled high on top of each other. These stone kind of like lifeless bodies piled up against the wall. On the beach, she saw people getting cut in half and people being slaughtered. Death has a new face now. Whereas before, death was the gamage, and it's more easy to accept because it's like, oh, this is a ceremony, it's part of our culture. When you see people getting ripped apart, when you see bodies being, you know, hung up like a mural, and seeing gray-faced bodies up against the wall, death has a different face now. Now, all of a sudden, it becomes a completely different feeling of like trying not to die. It's completely different. And I even love like the joke here as well, where they were talking about like, and it wasn't even a joke, because I think Gustav is like, you know, half serious, of course, the idea of like, if you see this guy with gray hair, run. And he's like, I'll run too, because this is again a terrifying thing. And I love that they're not underselling it. They're not saying like, you know, we have to I think that's what's so interesting about this RPG, right? From the second that we started and we saw that old man, I don't think that they have said once we have to defeat the old man. We have to find him and defeat him. Instead, what are they saying? Let's hope we don't see him. Like, how cool is that? Instead of being like, oh, we have to find that old man and avenge our friends, they're saying, and not just like it's not just like Lune's probably alluded to it too, where the idea of like how tough this scary that man is. It's let's avoid this guy. Let's not go near him. Like, and I love that, because again, it sells how tough this guy is. And some might say, well, they're still going after the Paintress, because that's been a goal of the expedition since they were born. That's been a goal since they've known about this expedition, to go after the Paintress. So the idea of like going after the Paintress is lofty and it's crazy, but it's more accepted in their brains because that's what they came here to do. Whereas this old man who has slaughtered everyone in right in front of them becomes an impossible fear. And I'm so glad they did it this way. Because again, they have no problem amongst all this beautiful world. And we're looking at right now, this beautiful, beautiful world. The dead bodies everywhere. The slaughter of our friends. The power of this old man. The absolute destruction that we see on the roads here. It is 110% like, to me, a very visceral, but it's not subtle. The slaughter of people is not subtle, but I'm saying it like, it's not thrown in your face in a way that's kind of like, you know, look at this dead body now. Look at this dead body now. Well, what about this dead body? But it is a thing where you're casually collecting an item. You pick up an item off the ground. Oh, cool, an item. Oh. You know, that's happened to me so many times during this whole game. You pick up an item, you go, oh, great, an item. Oh, God. And there's like 3 dead bodies around you. You know? You're like, oh, cool, platforming. It's like, oh, I found more dead bodies, you know? And I like that the game does that, because it doesn't say like, it doesn't have the characters be like, sometimes it might have them say sometimes, but some, like, they don't have the characters being like, another dead body, which again is fine, right? It's fine. But the way that this game wants to do it is more in a subtle fashion, where they want to kind of like have the player just be like, yeah, look what you're seeing right now. More dead bodies in the place where you're picking up a lovely item. Oh, you did a nice little puzzle to get an item? Well, look what's around here. And you can see the destruction that creatures have like destroyed our own friends. You can see, and also again, as I said, like in the last one, it's so cool to see like where they can get to and like and see the effect of them on the world. But it's still an unbelievably like, it's graphic without being in your face. That seeing the bodies everywhere, it's like it lets you kind of like get affected by it. It doesn't, it will probably, again, like earlier on it drew us to it, like when we saw the mound of bodies there, because it has to, right? It has to show us what's happening here. Earlier on when we saw the slaughter beach, it has to show you what's happening here, but now the game just lets you kind of be like, you're amongst these dead bodies. Whatever you feel about it, if you want to pass by them, that's fine. But if it affects you, that's different too, you know? And every time, as you saw, every time we get an item, I'm like, oh my God, there's more dead bodies here. And it's such an interesting way they do with the world building here too. Really, really cool stuff, honestly. Yeah, such a cool way of building a world as well. In terms of just like gameplay, and all this stuff too. I think this episode I definitely probably did worse than the last episode, but I think that's just because I was like thinking too much about it. I think like because what happened was when I wasn't doing the parries great, and again, it's not a big deal. I don't have to do the parries great all the time, but like I think it's just assessing myself. I think when I first did the parries bad, not too good, is because I was starting off, and then like I was thinking about too much. And then when I just started to like calm down and just like be like, okay, as soon as that weapon comes down, just hit it. I say nothing. We do it better. But I think this time around, because like last time I was like, okay, I'm getting better at it. I think I got in my own head a little bit, and I was like, you know, I don't know, you kind of, not in terms of arrogance, but in terms of like, you know, when you're kind of like, okay, I can maybe talk more when I'm doing this, but I think it's like good to like when an attack happens to be like, focus, you know, to focus more. And yeah, as I said, I don't mean in like a term of like I'm great. I meant in terms of like I'm great. I meant in terms of just like, I probably felt like it was going to be a thing where I was like, okay, I think I have it now. But as soon as you think that, then you stop noticing the different tells that you were waiting for. You're like, okay, I can just do this on the exact hit. And I think I was just kind of like, you know, but then as soon as I calmed down again, I was like, okay, we can do this. And we got way better as the episode went on as well. And sometimes you just have off days too. You're going to have off days. That's going to happen to also. But yeah, great boss battles. Love the different enemies. Oh my God. Like the mini boss battles and the boss battles we had in this episode were just so fun. Whether it be the creature we just saw fought with the Gestrels here as well, or like the other gigantic creatures we fought too, were so fun to fight. And the combat's so great in this game that it's just always fun. In terms of like also as well, we talk about the visuals all the time. The underwater area you went to was so gorgeous, and it wasn't completely underwater. What I really like about that area too, though, is that and it's not just there, they use it here too. This game utilizes, as I said in this game, light and dark in such a perfect way, where they've created a fully realized beautiful world here. And I imagine if you did an out of bounds thing, you'd go down to those areas and there wouldn't actually be a lot there. But that's the whole beauty of creating art, right? It's not about what you don't see, it's about what you do see, right? And in this sense, we see this fog covering up this area and it looks like it goes down forever. We look in the distance and we see like these creatures in the distance, like, you know, moving around in the background, these giant creatures. We're not thinking about like, oh, I bet there's nothing behind that fog. We're thinking, oh my God, they made this place feel vast and the scale is huge. And like these creatures in the distance make us look like ants and stuff like as well. It's such a great visual. And then also the visual of seeing all of our, seeing like these regular buildings and cobblestone amongst this like crazy abstract feeling here. Our characters don't react to it, but we do. And I think maybe that's the intention as well as from the design perspective. It's like our characters like, yeah, we know what these buildings are like. We know that this continent is full of like these type of buildings. But from our perspective, it's weirder because they're used to kind of an abstract, like all over the place, you know, crazy topsy-turvy buildings all over the place. From our perspective as people who just live in a normal world, when we go through this place, we go, oh, cobblestones, regular buildings, lampposts. And then you go, oh, and like everything's like covered in seaweed and it's like everything's falling apart. But to them, it's like, okay, just keep going because they know about this stuff. So I kind of like the idea that like, this is a kind of a regular space for them and they know about this place and they know about this type of stuff here. But then the player gets to choose if they want, like how like they feel about it. And I feel like for me, I was kind of like, it's weird, right? And maybe that's the effective thing about it. The characters aren't going to be affected by it, but the player will be like, oh, this is like my world, but crazy, you know? I kind of like that aspect as well, that there's some stuff for the player that's like not breaking the fourth wall, but like allows you to kind of like feel how you feel outside of the characters feeling something or talking about something as well, which is really cool also. Yeah, it's just been such a blast. The story's been so good so far. We've kind of like gone through like bits and pieces of the story this time around. I love, as I said, Lune's curiosity. I love I even like Gustav's kind of aggressive. Not love it as in like, oh, I love him for this. I love that he's kind of a bit more aggressive. It's like he could hold back a little bit, but I like it as a character writing. And then Maelle as well is adorable. Oh my God. And she's sweet and she's so lovely. And it's so sad as well to see that she has to go through this too. But I think it's also an interesting dynamic we're going to have going forward where Lune's like, buddy, she chose this expedition, and twice now she said the same thing, where it's like she chose to be here, and the second time it's like he said to her like, hey, look, you know, you're gonna have to like back, you know, she's not how do I say, she's not like she kind of has a perspective that she's not trapped in the cage, like it was her choice to do this stuff, right? Maybe the stuff with like, you know, with the creature, when she was about to rub the creature, and she's like, she's fine. She is fine. And I think Lune does have the perspective of like Maelle chose to be here. This is her expedition as well, which I think is great. To give her agency is a good thing. It's understandable Gustav wants to protect her, but I think also the agency Lune gives Maelle is a good thing. It's a good thing because that will give her more confidence. She knows this place. She's led us into really good places so far. It will give her more confidence. Whereas you can also understand from Gustav's perspective, it's like, this is my 16-year-old like foster kid, my little sister. I don't want anything to happen to her. And I think that's great that they have the real emotions built in there, where you have Lune's perspective of like she's not in a plastic bubble. You know, you don't have to protect her all the time. She's fine. And then Gustav, where it's like overprotective, very protective, like, oh my god, I don't want anything to happen to her. Which again, you're not going to condemn either side here. Obviously, I tilt more towards Lune because I think the perspective of giving Maelle confidence is a good thing, but it's great that we have those perspectives. It's really great, and it's really interesting to see where it's going to go in the future. Yeah, really had a great time with this, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. I'm enjoying it so much. And if you want to see these videos early, you can do so on YouTube members or on Patreon for €1 or whatever's in your currency, and that is every single Clair Obscur video, and every video on the channel is going to be early for you guys on YouTube members and Patreon. And that's for the entire month that you pledge for either or. If you want to see your name go by in the text credits, which is going by right now, that's the Chunky Baby Gangsta tier, and that is €10, and you get your name in every single video, not just the Clair Obscur videos, every single video on the channel. And if you want to hear your name be shouted out as a verbal shout out at the end of every single video, that is the I Can Never Repay the Baby Gangsta tier on Patreon and YouTube members. And that is €15, and it's the highest tier. And I'm going to read out the patrons' names first, that being Ty Pharaoh 2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yuld, Anusta, The Assassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Kasperian, Neo Shaurite, Leah 200, Malcolm Kunde, Axler 21, and the highest tier of my YouTube members, Blasco, Lucinagi, and Shen. See you guys soon. Bye bye!